I need you to let me know that you never let me go. Is this true?
Yeah, Saha, I'm a loner. I'm borderline in Mexico, my mind's in Arizona. Yeah. I'm the symbol of a prince, and you fine as Apollonia. I'm a doctor, a bachelor, a master, my fourth diploma. The cash from off the corner. Moon rock aroma, Baccarat Kelowna. Every time I set the bar, I'm knocking down Coronas. Sativa from Seattle, I was an organ donor. She wanna marry, but I dance around the ring like I'm Loma. She mad that I don't wanna. Shawty wanna leave, I said the sooner the better. Make a stop in Oklahoma. Here's a pickup line, I don't own a Tacoma. Who ain't ever heard of Williams Sonoma? But I smoked a blunt with her, so why would I stone her? She talking in my ear, I'm like, I don't belong here. Cause I see through them lies like lingerie. You ain't gotta enunciate, I know what you wanna say. She said,
I just wanna run this place so that I can run away with you. I need you to let me know that you never let me go. Is this true? Oh, baby.
I met a dancer out in Aspen, we was co-chillin'. She had dreams to be an actress, but the role switched. So now she's on the pole stripping just to get attention. From old to a probably throw their whole pension. She running game, but she really run away. But I ain't show up with no cape, so I can't say today. It's kinda sad how Mona Lisa turned to Lisa Ray. Let me explain, she insecure, no Issa Rae. Running plays, defeat the fam like it's Hunger Games. Rolling grams at my mother's pad in my younger days. I was not afraid to hit the block and get my pockets paid. Bumping Big Papa, who shot you, put that shit on Callaway.
Flight 019er, 2 miles northeast to establish an approach.
Let's run away from your curse, you know, then be worse. A difficult relationship game, let's see who cheat first. She think the order to pay me is to reimburse. She drink me like a Sprite, then still can't abate her thirst. Her heart was cold like mid of February, and plus the attitude was unnecessary, that sucks. She claimed to hold it down to be the good one, of course. But once you raise the volume up too hot, no, we can't adjust. A lot of things to build and to demonstrate. Ain't no hesitation when it come to plays. But if you run away with me, you can't play no games with me. Keep it natural, cause I ain't into Kim K's. She tried to tell me that isn't the truth. If you don't believe the truth, why should I believe in you? I know you think I wouldn't let you through, but feelings wasn't this mutual. I'ma give you the deuce. Oops.
I just wanna run this place so that I can run away with you. With you, with you, with you. I need you to let me know that you never let me go. Is this true? Oh, baby. I wanna take a flight with you.
Flight
I want
levels.
our dreams to
Yeah, it's all flight
come
levels.
true. And I
Can't-
love you because you are who you are. We're gonna shoot for the moon, we're gonna land on the stars, we're
Third
gonna
out,
make it out.
They talk like they been in it. They acting like I'm new to this. Instead of trying to hate a soldier, go on here, salute me. Try and play me like a loser until I get victorious. Say they sleeping on me till I wake them up like Morpheus. Get it? It's pointless trying to protect me when people disrespect me. Saying life a game of chess, but dog, don't check me. You try and come for the king, then I swing out at night. Bishops coming by the sight. What you mean? Say if I get rich, I'm trying to overfill the plate. While you spending cash on material, I'm buying real estate. Why you sign your soul to them people? Now let's negotiate. Now he think he gang, but really don't affiliate. Then they get exposed to the media, get humiliated. Feel like I'm getting greater at seeing to really fake. Second names trap for a note. This ain't no major take. It's all flight levels. Now let's fly and shake.
Take a flight with you. I want our dreams to all come true. And I love you because you are who you are. We're gonna shoot for the moon, we're gonna land
Level 1, I contacted my plug. He said, what you calling me for? City, some drugs, like what you want. Level 2, he gave 2 zones, but I bought them both out. 2400 at a time, I chopped and bagged out. Then bubble, talking about double. I went in triple, hit the block with money mix. CD player, 9 milli pistol. Fiend single file, line of attention, kind of a issue. My flight level was like a nuclear missile. Get money, was hated, but still I was Arctic cool. That's cold. They call me light, cause my knowledge can help me rule. But they only understand I overstand the flight level 3. See what I see, you can never dig with a acquired shovel. Magneto level for haters, know how I grab the metal. See my spirit settle, check my ring pendant and my bezel flight. The action, the process of flying through the air. I'm nice out of space, I be wondering what I'm doing here.
I be on them flights. They can't reach my height level, fighting battles with the devil. Every day I wake up, gotta tell myself that I'm special. Trying to get them diamond bezels, move up to a rich level, moving on a tight schedule. They say it's levels. Yeah, it's levels to get rich. That's why I'm making boss moves, tired of paying rent. Trying to move my mama out the hood to a pimp. I'm tired of trying to count all the money I just spent. Girls having new babies, I just want a new Mercedes. Proving people wrong cause they say I wouldn't make it. Only hating cause I'm strong and you weak ones can't take it. It's levels.
I wanna take a flight with you.
It's all flight levels.
I want our dreams to all come true. And I love you because you are who you are. We're gonna shoot for the moon, we're gonna land on the stars, we're gonna make it out.
It's all flight levels. If I'm gonna keep this thing from going left. Yeah, I try to show you new life, but you show me death. You see every block, it's a different test. Yeah, say you play for keeps, but can't keep what you kept. Won't cook a hater what, he already prepped. Keeping that bad energy from around me, show me what is best. All these rappers sounding like my kids, they done made a mess. I don't wanna get involved with you, cause how can I invest? It's only right just for my kid, I took different steps. Some people think it's funny, like I'm something like else. Do your research for me, take a listen, you might wanna guess. You haters always hating, last you stating, oh that boy depressed. Saving the money like Otto and scraps, the way that you spittin' sound like a bunch of crap. You flashing your money, the gun on your lap. Boy, you look silly, that's not where you at. Boy, you don't pop, I don't think you the trap. Who wanna land, I'm the king in the map. Like 50, go ahead, get the strap. Thinking you bully, might catch you a clap. Why would I fight you? Cause that boy bigger than me, I'm a knife. I think that it's time that I walk in the ride. That boy think he lost but not earning his title.
I just wanna run.
Hola, mi gente. How are you, darlings? Welcome to the second block talent battle on the block with Jen. Welcome. You know, this is a little different than the regular on the block with Jen all week long, okay? Let me bring up my co-host Lily from YB Limited and let's get this battle started. And I have an update about the winner. I did say I was going to announce the winner today, but there's a discrepancy. Dun, dun, dun. Cue dramatic music. How are you, darling?
All right. I am excited.
Let's get it. So, out the gate, let me just give a huge shout out to tonight's battle sponsor, King Made Music. That is the intro music that you heard for about 10 minutes. King Made Music _ on Instagram. He is currently looking for synchronization deals. He is also willing to pay in advance for valuable plugs and publishing. So, this guy is about his business, and he was generous enough to sponsor us tonight. His name is scrolling on the bottom. At the very least, please hit that man's Instagram for me. Yeah. He has amazing music. It gave me like sort of kind of like a 90s feel mixed with 2023, and his music played in the beginning. I'm going to keep it up there for a week so you guys can go back and reference it, but please follow him on Instagram and show that man support. And he's willing to put his money where his mouth is, and that's what business is about. It takes money to make money, okay? And he understands that. So salute to King Made Music _ on Instagram. We are grateful for him. So really quickly, before we bring up our talent, we did have a front runner from last week's battle, okay? It was Lene. Her last name was DeVore. Lene DeVore had a beautiful voice. Haran made her the front runner. I said, if you want to vote for somebody with a lot of votes, you could do it with a super chat. Haran did a $10 super chat, which equals 10 votes. Every vote is basically $1. So if you want to vote for somebody 5 times, right, instead of putting their name 5 times in the comment section, you just do a $5 super chat, and that counts for 5 votes. So Haran made Lene DeVore the front runner, but something happened today. If you guys remember Nico, Nonconformity, she rapped for us. She was our rapper last week. Her
The first young lady.
The first young lady, and her people came through last minute. They voted today in the comment section, and they sent a super chat. So now I don't know who the winner is. So unfortunately, I can't announce the winner tonight because I have to go back and do a recount because I want to be absolutely fair. I did tell people they can vote in the comment section and they can vote with super chats. So I no longer have a winner to announce. I have to do a recount because Nico's people came through today. And that's the battle. That's what the battle is about.
Yes.
Lily and I will judge you, as we said before, but we don't pick the winner. So whether we like you or not, we can't say whether or not you win the $100 cash prize. Okay, we don't say. The chat says, people voting says, your friends and family say. We don't say. We just get to enjoy the talent, pick it apart, but we don't say who wins or who loses. So, Lily, how you feeling, darling? Are we ready?
Oh, we are ready. I am ready. It's been an interesting, fun day. I've been in your neck of the woods today, down in Fordham.
Oh, okay. Man, listen, old stomping grounds, man. Fordham every single day. All right, guys, hold me down in the chat. Please hit that like and subscribe and let me know in the comments if you like the Block Talent Battle and should we keep doing it. This is also a networking situation. We're not just giving away $100, but this is, these are up and coming artists that want to be seen everywhere like we all do, right? So it's not just about the money, right? It's not just about you guys voting, but it's about networking. So I'm really hoping that when I say follow someone on Instagram or when they say follow them, please follow them, okay? It is currency. As you know, we live in a new world order, and currency now is likes and follows and subscriptions and supports, okay? And that costs nothing. So help us out with that. When you do see an artist up here, please, please, please support them and follow their Instagram. It's very, very important. And you spend all day on this bitch anyway. So help somebody out with a like and subscribe, okay? Yeah.
Oh,
so,
and we have a guest judge today.
Okay, where are they?
They should be backstage. Do you not see them?
I do not see them.
Okay, hold on one second.
So it's gonna be us. It's gonna be us for now.
She's watching. She must have thought she was backstage.
No, she is not backstage. T-Bizzle says yes, keep doing it.
That's her. She must have thought she clicked it. So I just texted her and told her, click on that link.
T-Bizzle, you got to click the link to get backstage. Oh, Lord. Let me just throw down the link again. I'm like, Jesus. Let's get it started. What name is she using? There's someone else backstage. She's on DeLuna. That's not her, is it?
T-Bizzle.
Okay. So while she's on her way up, I really don't want to leave the talent waiting for too long. So I'm going to get it started, and then she can come up and comment on the back end. And also, if you're watching and you want to compete, click that StreamYard link and be patient with us, okay? Because last week, a lot of people got antsy and they didn't want to wait, but we have to give everybody their 2 minutes, okay? We have to give everybody their 2 minutes. Also, you could compete more than once. If you lose 1 week, you could come back and compete more than once. You just can't come back and compete if you win.
Right.
But if you lose any week, you could come back and compete because you never know what other talent is going to be here. So you can compete more than once. All right. So I dropped the link for T-Bizzle whenever she gets up here. Let's go with our first talent. And again, if you're just coming in, hit that like and subscribe. Let me know if you like the Block Talent Battle and should we keep doing it every Saturday. And also, again, I was going to announce a winner tonight, which was going to be, I thought, Lene DeVore. She was the front runner, but Nico, nonconformities people came through today with the super chats and the votes. So I have to do a recount because I want to be fair to everybody that is voting. That is how this show, you know what I mean, gets done. People vote. So I want to be fair. And then once we get the winner, the cash will be theirs. No problem. But I just want to make sure. Okay. All right, guys. So let's get our talent up. I'll try to go in order, but be patient with me, guys. Everybody gets 2 minutes. Welcome, Beatbox Panda. How are you, sir?
Hey, what's up? I'm doing good. How are you?
What's up? How are you? Let's put you on the big screen. Where are you calling from?
Calling over from Seattle, Washington.
All right, Seattle.
All right.
I hear it's beautiful out there. Is that true?
Yeah, it's really nice. You know, if you like the rain.
Okay. I like the rain. The rain is nice.
Culture is different though.
I was there in September of last year and I had the best time, but I happened to come when like it wasn't raining, and because I was expecting rain. I was expecting it.
Yeah.
But it happened to be super hot and super clear and super sunny. I was like,
last year was really hot, especially in September. So
yes, that's when I came.
Came at a really good time though.
That's when I came. Yeah.
Okay. So Beatbox Panda, before you even start, where can people find you on Instagram or Facebook, or where do you want to be followed?
You guys can follow me on Instagram at the Beatbox Panda or just Beatbox Panda, and TikTok Beatbox_Panda. Okay. Yep.
Got it. And what are you gonna do for us today? Is it beatbox?
Yeah, I'm gonna do some beatboxing.
All right, looking forward to it. So let me start the timer because last week people were complaining about the timer, and I want to be fair. I want to give everybody exactly 2 minutes. So you guys to blow our minds in 2 minutes. But I got faith in you. I got faith in you.
Yeah, we'll try it out. First one, first serve. You know.
That's right.
Let's go.
All right, here it goes. Yeah.
Somebody try to rhyme, but they can't rhyme like us. I'm a hustler, babe. I'm a puzzler. I'm a puzzler. I'm a puzzler. I'm a J, play the that music, zig, D, J, play the that music, zig, G,
sounds falling to my mind.
Oh,
Wow.
my
All right.
goodness.
Okay. All right, Beatbox
Thanks.
Panda. So please throw his name in the chat. That is how we count. Although people are saying that you're the winner, they like you already, but we need his name because that's how we count votes. Okay, guys? Because when I read back the votes, when you say this is the winner, or I like him, I don't know who him is. So please throw his name in the chat. Everybody likes you so far. Don't forget to all the talent
Thanks.
coming up. You could have your friends and family come and vote for you. Okay, we got T-Bizzle is here. How are you, T-Bizzle?
Fine, darling, fine.
Hi, how are you? Okay, so this is how it works. Haran DeMarco just super chatted $20 for Beatbox Panda. That means that Beatbox has 20 votes now. Okay?
Oh, thank you.
20 votes. Okay, so that's 20 votes. Miss Roof, $5 super chat. That's another 5 votes. So again, we critique. You guys decide who wins up here. All right, Beatbox. So thank you so much. Very, very talented. Give us one more time what your social media handles are, and we will bring up the next talent.
You guys can find me on Beatbox Panda on Instagram, Beatbox Panda. TikTok is Beatbox_Panda. And I drop a lot of videos daily.
Awesome.
All right.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, and thank you for competing.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Red, it rats.
I'm here for it. Hey, T-Bizzle.
Hey, Lily. Hi, Jen. How you doing?
We are really good. Happy to be here. Happy to meet you. Happy to see you.
I'm sorry I couldn't get in, girl. I'm still celebrating the 420, so forgive me, girl.
It's okay. You are here, and we are ready to go. So before we bring up our next talent, what did we think about Beatbox Panda?
I'll let our guest go first.
Well, he put me in the Dougie Fresh moment. I was like, hey, so I was like, he bringing light skin back with the beatboxing. Come on with it. He was in there. He was
okay. We're gonna Legacy Soul. We're gonna go until there's no more talent. Of course, not past 10 people. I see people saying they're having problems with the link. I don't understand why. Just click the link that I just dropped, and it will bring you backstage. Okay. Just click the link that I just dropped, and it'll bring you backstage. Just click it, and you will be back here with us. There's an echo. Someone has to check your mics, guys, or if there's some feedback. I hear echo, whatever.
I hear too. T-Bizzle, do you have something on in the background?
Nope.
Yeah, I hear it too. That's weird.
Yeah, there's definitely an echo. Okay, so let's pull up our next talent. Hopefully it'll go. And everybody's mic is muted, right? The fuck? Okay, hopefully it'll go away. You hear that, right? It's freaking annoying. Hello, is it Season and Nico? Can you hear me?
Is he frozen?
I think he's frozen. I think it's Season and Nico.
That's what it looks like. Oh.
No other tabs open, Tristan. Season and Nico, technical difficulties. I think you have to go out and come back in. You're frozen, bro.
Yeah, he keep freezing.
Yeah, you frozen, unfortunately. Hold on, is he? And someone said he's about to kill it, but he can't kill it if he's frozen.
I know. We wanna. We're rooting for you. We're rooting for everybody, actually, but we're rooting for you right now because you're in front of us.
Yeah, Nico, the connection is bad, bro. It's bad.
You must got that Romania Wi-Fi.
My IT guys in the chat are asking, does anyone have an app open on their phone? Any other tabs open on their laptop? I closed all my tabs, so I don't know what the echo is.
It might take me off, but I'll come back.
Okay. Nico, you froze, bro. You are froze. Let me see if he could. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. This is what happens. I'll tell him to go out and come back in. I don't know if he can hear me.
Okay, now I took off Pornhub. That should work.
Testing. Yeah, it was the Pornhub.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Okay, Nico, I don't know if you can see the private chat, but yeah, we got Nico. We can't hear you, darling. Come back.
Come back to
okay,
me.
let's pull up. I'm begging you, please.
Oh, we gotta whisper it.
Okay. Oh, that's the whisper singing, eh?
Yeah, you gotta do the whisper.
Okay, let's bring up our next talent. Again, I will drop the link one more time. If you are a talent and you're watching and you're afraid, don't be afraid, darling. Okay? We're just people. Yeah, you may want this $100, but we're just people. Okay? Right. Let's bring up the next talent. Oh, Caligula calligraphy.
All right.
How are you?
I wanted to join the show, so I had a great idea. You have to bear with me. I'm using a techno beat electronic keyboard that I actually bought for $5, and I also have a dog. Check this out. Okay. All right, we're all familiar with the famous the whistle that goes on Yankee Stadium. I figured you needed one for your show, so I've been working on one for you. See, check this out. Guess what that is? You're on the block with Jen. You're on the block with Jen. Look out now, here she comes. Look out now, here she comes. And she's not gonna stop till the street lights go off. Boom. How's that? I got it written too, and I'll autograph it for you. I don't know if I'm a talent. I'm just somebody that wanted to get back connected with you. I've been going through something, and tonight was a good night to do it. What's going on with you tonight?
Cool. Well, are you competing? Was that part of your competition?
You like that? You're on the block with Jen.
This is gonna be stuck in my head.
Get Yankee Stadium to whistle that, baby, and get rich.
This is gonna be stuck in my head.
And I'm Nicole Schaefer. And we got the dog to bark every once in a while, and I'll go to break.
Cool. The dog is competing too. Okay, so is that?
I have to work with him. But I wanted to show you that because I thought it was hilarious. And I really have only enough energy for a little bit because then I have to take him back out again. All right?
Cool. Okay. So.
Boom.
There you go. All right.
Good night, Dark City. We love you.
Okay. Okay.
It's all fun games. I gotta go. I'll be back.
Okay.
Block on YouTube.
All right, guys. So if you want to vote for Caligula calligraphy, throw his name in the chat. Let's move on.
Well, hold on. We got
WTTW in Chicago.
Welcome back. Is it Season and Nico?
Oh, come on.
We can't hear you, Nico. We want to hear you, Nico. We really want to hear you.
We were rooting for you. We're all rooting for you.
He looked like he gonna spit that fire too, boy.
Right? I'm ready. Got my water.
Right, I'm ready to twerk, whatever I got to do.
We can't hear you.
Is you on? Dang it.
Can't hear you.
Dang.
What is going on? What's happening? Can anybody hear him?
I can't. Mm-mm.
Come on, talent. Come on, talent. I'm counting on y'all. Okay, maybe he's coming back.
He
Jono said.
froze, Jen. He froze again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dang it.
All right, guys. So what did we think about our last talent? Caligula calligraphy.
That will be stuck in my head for the rest of the night, if not the rest of the weekend. But if we are ever looking for a theme song, we can revert back to.
Okay, let's. Does anyone remember it? We're on the block with Jen. We're on the block with Jen. We're on the.
Lily and Jen, y'all sitting up here bullshitting. Y'all know.
Hey, y'all hear me?
Yes!
We can hear you.
Yes.
Yes.
Come on, player from the Himalayas. Come on, baby.
Let's get it. Now, is it Season and Nico? Yeah, we good. Is it Season and Nico?
Yes, that's right. So I'm Season. This is my son.
Hi, son.
All right, son. Where you all from?
Oh, stop freezing.
Hello?
Gosh darn. Gosh darn. Gosh darn. Are you in the mountains? Are you in the mountains? Where are you? Are you in the mountains?
That's that neighborhood Wi-Fi. Everybody use it. Everybody.
Shut up, Lily.
Ron is stupid. He said needs more cowbell. What, on the block with Jen? You're on the block with Jen.
You're on the block with Jen.
Roof.
Hey, listen, anybody can come up and compete. It's an easy $100, man. It's an easy $100 for 2 minutes. Who's making $100 in 2 minutes? Nobody. Okay, come on up here, come up and compete. I will drop the link once again. Season and Nico, adorable as y'all are, y'all killing me. Y'all keep freezing. Like, you know, Star from the Star Report, right now he would be like, yeah, I got that Puerto Rican Wi-Fi.
Yep.
You on the Puerto Rican Wi-Fi right now.
Right down to the Puerto Rico. And I'm talking about like
outskirts,
not the San Juan Wi-Fi, like the outskirts Wi-Fi.
Yo, bogus.
Oh, you talk about El Campo, El Campo Wi-Fi.
Uh-huh.
We can't hear you, Nico. I mean, you know, it's great to see you guys. I feel like family already.
I know.
But we can't hear you. And there's a damn echo, too. There's a damn echo. Everybody's waiting.
I know.
So, T-Bizzle, what you do? Nico, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. And you froze. And it's crazy because I know he knows technology because I see the little, the sound things in his room. So I know he does this on a regular. He got the neon lights. Nico does this.
Yeah,
right. Exactly.
Season and Nico does this.
Right. You see that speaker in the back? He been ready for this. This ain't nothing new to him.
Right.
Mm-mm. That's why it's weird.
Whenever I see those neon lights, I know what's about to go down.
Don said you should log off of one thing. I don't know. This is horrible. I wanted to hear Season and Nico.
I know.
This is terrible. Boo. Testing.
Somebody said he's streaming on 2 devices, and because he's trying to listen to himself or something. He shouldn't stream on 2 devices.
Yeah, that's what's not.
Season and Nico, are you streaming on 2 devices? If you are, you need to be streaming on 1. I'm gonna try to go out and come back in myself because that echo is not gonna work for me. No.
Okay,
no.
and I'll talk about our guest, our wonderful guest.
Yeah, this shit's not gonna work for me.
Got away.
Jen said she ain't feeling it. She like nah.
Nah,
yeah, she got those headphones on.
Right, and I am hearing double. I'll be back.
Yeah, that's got to be annoying because it's not as annoying to us because we don't have the headphones on.
Right, but she probably getting that extra vibrate in her ear.
Right. So tell our audience a little bit about you and then I'll tell them why I brought you up.
Okay. Well, yes. I am T-Bizzle with the giggle in the middle. I am a actress and a comedian here in the Chicago area, amongst thousands and thousands of other wonderful comedians here in Chicago.
Yes.
And I am also a huge, when I say huge, I'm talking about my weight, 300 pounds fan of Lele. I love me some Lele. Don't come for Lele because you won't come for me. Okay. I do comedy. I do hosting. I even have my own podcast, Buzz and Bizzle.
Yes, you do.
And I am a great ad-libber. Whatever. I'm just me. And I'm also celebrating that I fell out the closet. You know, they say, come out the closet, baby. I fell out the closet, baby. And I am living in my truth. And I have been married to my beautiful wife, the butter lady. You all go to her Instagram, all buttered up. L'Oreal. And I'm living in my truth. So that's who I am.
I'm so proud of you.
Amen.
Because I remember
testing,
before you got married and you were looking, and I was just like, and then when you came and said, I found her.
Baby. I was so nervous. Let me tell you something. I was more worried about finding a wife when I used to be faking finding a husband. I'm trying to tell you.
So what is that? While we wait for talent, if we're going to get more talent tonight, let me drop the link. If not, Beatbox is about to get himself some easy money for
I'm trying to tell you because he was.
He was
I'm about to put a mask on and go compete myself.
You see what I'm saying?
Use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
So T-Bizzle, I heard you say that you felt. Most people come out the closet. You fell out the closet,
baby. I fell out the attic. You hear what I'm saying?
And broke through the ceilings all the way down.
Girl, I went through the garage. You know that little window on the garage where it be clouded and can't nobody see through the garage, and there's a deuce and a quarter in there. Girl, I came through the window. You hear me? Listen, it was such a struggle trying to pretend that I was not a lesbian. And I really, baby, I was hiding it. Oh, you talking about hiding it? Baby, I was hiding it. You hear me? I had a light-skinned husband. I had a dark-skinned husband. Girl, I was doing all of it. And, I was able to meet my biological mother finally 2 years ago.
That's beautiful. The talent is back. The talent is back. Really? Yes. Alkaline City, how are you, sir?
Okay, come on, Alkaline Water.
What is going on, ladies? How's it going? How's it really going?
Really, it's good, man. We coasting. What you got for us tonight, Alkaline City?
So I was gonna spit some bars right now.
Okay.
But I was wondering if I was to put on the instrumental, would you be able to hear the instrumental?
You'd have to play it and then we'd have to see.
Let's do that. Let's try that.
Try that. We got some talent backstage. Be patient with us, guys. We give everybody 2 minutes. I promise you will be next.
Yeah, I want to see if this, because I know I've tried to play instrumentals before. Sometimes people can hear the instrumentals. Sometimes people can't. So let me see.
Okay, well, come on. Tonight might be your night. Come on, Alkaline City.
It'll be good if it's my night tonight.
Yeah.
Let me see. So you ladies tell me if you can hear this. I'm playing it right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you hear it?
Nah, I don't hear nothing, baby.
Yeah, because I saw you bopping your head alone, and I was like, hold up.
So you didn't hear anything?
Nothing. Silence. I heard silence.
But we saw you grooving, so we know. We was like, hey.
So, all right. So what I'm going to do is let me just pull you guys up real quick because I can't even see you guys. Oh, there you go. You're right there. So fine. All right. So I'm just going to just spit a cappella then. We'll just do it like that.
That's the best talent. Come on.
Yo. You fuck with the city, Nah, yo, I stay on my job. I take what you rob. I eat you like a corn on the cob. Word to the God. You ain't spitting harder than me. You starting the beef. Now you got to dodge on my heat, busting your way. I leave you without nothing to say. I'm coming to play. You just better watch for the stray. I'm down for war. I'll smoke you like a pound of the raw. Silence the fall. Hit you with a pound of your jaw right in your face. I heard that you more pussy than Mace, not to disgrace. But city, I'll put you back in your place. Catching the case was every other day of the week. I'm hated on streets. That's because I make it on streets. Fuck what you know. You ain't worth a fifth of my dough. I'll make you a hoe. I'll put you on the strip for a show because you're a real bitch. You always fucking ready to snitch. I'm ready to flip. I'll show you when I empty this clip. I'm changing the game. Up and coming, ready for fame. You whack it and lame. I'll shoot you in the back of your brain, back of your dome. I'll clap you with blue steel the chrome. I'm iller than most. I always walk the hood with a toast. I'm letting off first. I'll shoot you in your head till it bursts. Respect but the worst. We already born with a curse, born into sin. So I'm prepared and ready to die. Fuck a goodbye. I just want to go when I'm high till then I'm here. I'm chilling with an L in the beer, smelling the fear. I'm trying to be the crook of the year, cook of the year. Bringing back that strawberry crack, polluting these streets, because I'll be straight up looting these streets, abusing these streets. I'm taking again all that I want, straight up I flaunt. When I die, my ghost is still haunt, so I don't care, because I know I'll always be here, soul in the air. My family pour me out some beer, I'm dropping the jewels, because I'll be straight up rocking you fools like Donovan Levy. I will make you wonder like Stevie, hummus to beamies. My niggas is really whipping them whips, I'm flipping them bricks. I'm always out of town on the trips, making that dough. So ain't nobody stopping my flow, I'm rocking the show. I keep a hype, I'm popping the mo, popping the Chris, swerving all the rocks on the wrist, doing my thing, because Rick be straight up doing it up. Who's in the cut? City, yo, I'm hiding from cops. I'm riding in drops. You can see me gliding by stops. I'm violent and hot, because I was born ahead of my time, forever a dime. I'm always taking part in the crime. I'm all from the mind. I'm more for putting knives to your spine. I'm deadly divine, because I was taught to conquer and shine. I'll do to this world what this world has done to the. I'm done with this shit. Now it's time to punish this bitch. I'll make you feel it so you can go and
All right, that's 2 minutes. That's 2 minutes. Thank you so much, Alkaline City. First of all, let people know where you're calling from and where they can reach you. What are your social media handles?
Okay, I'm calling from Washington, D.C., originally from Red Brooklyn.
Okay, Brooklyn.
Oh my God, I'm from D.C. and I live in Brooklyn. Okay, see,
that's what it is. That's what it is,
baby.
Yeah, Red Hook and DMV stand up. You already know.
Right.
That's right. And then so I used to have a YouTube channel from 2016 to 2018 on YouTube. I talked about alkaline cooking and a lot of stuff that's going on with the agenda. And then YouTube silenced my channel. They deleted it February of 2022. So I just started a new channel 2 months ago. And I did 3 live streams and I did a few crypto short videos, because right now I'm not really trying. I'm still trying to figure out the lane I want to go in, but I'm thinking more I'm gonna just put out crypto short videos every day, so people can subscribe to me on Alkaline City, is it Alkaline XRP City on YouTube, and then if you want to really check me out, go to my Twitter, Alkaline XRP City, or it's Alkaline, it's at Alkaline City on Twitter. Go to my TikTok, I got a cooking channel. So if you want alkaline recipes, and if you want to follow an alkaline diet, because I live a life of Dr. Sebi, alkaline diet. I teach how to eat, alkaline lifestyle, electric lifestyle, how to stay healthy, because health is wealth. So my TikTok is alkaline cooking, and then also my other TikTok is at Truth Conspiracies. If you want to find out the truth and the conspiracies of what's really going on.
All right.
Okay. Any comments, questions, or suggestions for Alkaline City judges?
We'll start with our guest.
Oh, is it Dr. Sebi or Dr. Sabi? Which one?
Dr. Sebi.
On Saturday is Sebi. On Saturdays is Sebi.
What is that? Well,
you sure?
People probably say CB, Sabi, but I'm like, I'm even good friends with like family members of Sabi and stuff like that. So I call him Sabi.
Okay.
But that's not his real name anyway. His real name is Alfredo Bowman.
It is. It is Alfredo Bowman.
We know the name, player. I'm just making sure you know it. All right. That's good. I'm going to follow you because I'm going to eat some alkaline after I eat my Harold's chicken. Okay. You in there, baby. You in there.
Wash it down with some alkaline water.
That's all I'm saying.
That's how you do it.
Not alkaline water. If it's alkaline water, it has to be alkaline spring water. Because you can buy alkaline water, and if you go to the ingredients, it's going to say purified water with added alkaline minerals, meaning it's an unnatural water, and they just added fake minerals trying to compromise it, saying it's an alkaline water, but it's still mineral deficient. It would still, have a deficiency with your cells.
Okay, so let me ask a question before we let you go. Guys in the chat, don't forget, if you're voting for Alkaline City, please throw his name in the chat. Don't say him, this guy, that one. We need names so we could count later, okay? Lily, you got any comments, questions, suggestions for Alkaline City's performance?
I do. First of all, I like the way you have the background blurred out and everything, so we're focused on you. That's cool. I love the mic, the headphones, everything is focused, is letting us know. I already knew you was about to come spit something. Okay. That's the first thing. The other thing is, you sounded great. Let's just talk about that. You sounded great. And I like that you attach some type of message to your music.
Yep.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do.
Yeah, and I'll say I'm all about branding and marketing and marrying them. So the fact that you came up with the t-shirt, I love when people come up with, this is my brand, this is my hat, this is my message. And it's good that you attach your talent to a message because it's more memorable that way. It's like, there's the alkaline guy, Alkaline City, alkaline food. So that's really dope. So salute to you for that. And we all got to get healthier. We eat like crap.
I sell sea moss too. I sell sea moss. So if anybody wants some real good deals on sea moss, email me at alkalinecity2018@gmail.com and I got you.
Okay. Let them know that Jen on the block with Jen sent you, and he gonna hook you up with some good stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So before you go, Alkaline City, what's the one thing, if you just have, there are many, but if there was just one thing we should stop eating immediately,
I already know what he's going to say.
It's meat.
I knew he was going to say it. I knew he was going to say it.
And I'll tell you really fast why, right?
Okay.
Meat, all meat, fish, because people say, well, I don't eat meat. I eat fish. Like fish is not meat.
Fish.
Yeah, like fish is not meat. Fish, chicken, poultry, beef. Meat, when you eat it, it goes into your body. When it's digesting your system, it turns into something called uric acid. Look it up. Uric acid. Uric acid is the leading cause to cancer.
Jeez.
Above gout, right?
Look, above, it's the leading cause to cancer, gout, diabetes, sickle cell anemia. Above what do you call that? Above cigarettes. So
wow.
Okay.
So if you think if somebody smokes cigarettes all day and somebody ate beef and pork all day, the person eating beef and pork will catch cancer faster than the person smoking cigarettes.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that might be true.
Good to know. Well,
since I smoke weed and I eat Ezekiel bread, I'm gonna keep my fish bread.
All right. Well, you know
God
what?
bless you, sister. Yes.
No, thank you for that. Thank you for that information. Thank you for that message, and thank you for the work you do, because a lot of people need to be healthier. Absolutely.
And
thank
Jen,
you for being here.
Yeah, I've seen you throughout the years on the Star, and
cool.
I definitely, I love what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm Boricua. I'm 100%. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Yeah, from Bayamon and Luquillo. So, shout outs to Puerto Ricans. They were doing the annual gala, for the Promesa bill. And there was a lot of people protesting in New York City the other day. So we got to stick together. That's the only way we're gonna move forward in life, is everybody coming together and voicing, being heard, not being afraid to come on shows like Jen or Star and voicing your opinion, because the more active and the more we activate, our voices, the more we can accomplish things, in life through agendas and, and make it better for our people.
Absolutely. And salute to you for that. And thank you for that information. I know Star did let me know about the Promesa bill and the protest and stuff. So I'll be looking for footage on that. I've been looking for pictures and videos to see who was down there. So thank you for that. Thank you so much for being here.
Throw down your blue, white, and red flag. Pick up the black and white Puerto Rican flag.
There it goes, right there.
The resistance. Exactly.
It's right there.
Yeah, you already know, sisters. Other than that, I know you've got a long show. God bless you, and I appreciate your time.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate your time.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. All right, guys. Next up, we have...
He was good.
Legacy Soul. Are you ready for us, Legacy Soul?
Blessings. How y'all feeling tonight?
Really,
Wonderful.
really good. Guys, again, don't forget to please throw the names in the chat of the people that you are enjoying most. And at the very least, again, I do this all the time. See my pen? I got notes. I write down these names so we can support these gentlemen and whichever ladies come up here, follow on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or whatever. Please do these notes. It's very, very important. Again, it is currency. We all need to support each other. I'm dead serious. Okay. Write it down. Even if you don't want to leave this page right now, write it down. Just give these guys a subscribe and a follow or a like, okay? Now, I want to know what Mr. Red Light Special about to do.
Right.
So I tend
I'm
to be
like, hold
spoken.
on. Let me put my red light on real quick.
You see what I'm saying? Sure. I feel a little CLT up in here. Dun, dun,
TLC?
I said it right, CLT.
So what I do, I'm a poet, and what I do is spoken word poetry. And
nice.
I'm representing Philly tonight.
Nice.
So
okay.
the poem is titled Just One Lie. These double standards always seem fitting when the other did more fishing, but who are we both kidding? With all these excuses left between cold walls feeling useless, these internal bruises cuts the heavy weight of making irrational decisions easier when the temperature of soulless kicks into next gear. So there's no risk because there's no fear. I guess that's how it feels in the moment. How the thrill gives this rejuvenating chill as he asks her, "Are you sure? What would your man think?" She replies, "What he won't know won't hurt him." Her reply echoes at a separate time in another room, but that's just one lie. His past Casanova ways has come back to haunt him. The night tosses in turn, reminiscing of promises burned to ashes of words and tears from many he left with disappointment. The silent cling of every touch and word that worked up oblivious with no knowledge, thinking it was all an act. How could you quickly fall deep? But before you sleep, the awkward random hours of questions lingers between moments that feels refreshing into those unpredicted scenes, creep evolving into depression. For trust issues that led to heavy wet tissues was the cause. An unspoken truth for is not an attractive tune when new. For what was just one lie wore too many faces, aware that at the skies maneuvers incognito, some to buy time, some to pass time, some to leave imprints, some to leave you sinking. Before even thinking, at a flash of eyes blinking, like a thief making an escape with your heart in the night. As that thief dances the night away, the victim of this hurt to soon arrive comes from another mouth and eyes once again now yelling, but that's just one lie. But for what was one lie stretched out through time from unanswered calls and messages left on read, now these pillows feel heavy over the face turns red.
All right.
To mute the screeching.
Thank you so much. 2 minutes is up and we totally enjoyed it.
Thank you.
I was all in.
Yeah, I literally only had few other lines, and that was it.
Go ahead.
All right, that line between two separate lines so tell me one last time. That line between two separate lines are different when it echoes the same confusion, when there's no solution because it's safer to play the blame game. Tell me your lie is different than mine, for mine has a history of bloody stained letters from cries, but still she says, but that is just one lie. That's it. That's that piece.
Wow. Thank you so much.
I don't know. We got some competition now.
We do. What's up tonight?
We got some competition. It's a battle on the block. I'm going to Legacy Soul. Where'd you get your name from?
Honestly, it was just a thing that came upon in 2020. During lockdown, I was thinking of my daughter, and I was thinking, what legacy am I leaving behind? So, and then poetry. So, I go by Beats and Soul on Instagram. So on here, I go by Legacy Soul. Mm-hmm. So, it was just a matter of what legacy am I leaving behind my daughter. And I think a part of it is my soul, with this poetry, with my words.
Mm-hmm. So can you repeat your Instagram handles for the people?
Beats and Soul. Beats is spelled regular, so that's BEATS, and just the letter N, like North, as in North, and Soul. So Beats and Soul. I'll drop it down in the chat if anything.
Okay, really.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed one tonight. All right.
Wait, where you going? Wait a minute. I didn't say you
I wasn't trying to take up too much time. Out of respect
we appreciate that. We appreciate the consideration.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Don't worry. I'll tell you when you got to go. But since we got you here, I'm just curious. Do you have another one for us? Off the dome.
Off the dome, I could do it. Yeah, I could do a freestyle.
Without looking in your.
How about
this?
I'll put a timer.
Book.
I'll put a timer.
Okay.
I want 1 minute. 1 minute on the timer.
Give us another minute. Yeah.
Give us another minute.
I need you to keep me thinking, baby. Come on.
All right, we'll do 1 minute. All right, ready? I heard them all speak about it, but I never really understood. You see, I came down from the pits and I came down from the concrete. See, North Philly was where I came from. Hunting Park is where I came from. And after it gets dark, you always will wonder what swallows you under. And I always fell for some of the most mischievous things, but I always thought them through. But I never thought it would lead me to you. I never thought it would lead me to more. I never thought it would get me through. And then just that moment it got me through, I realized it was just that temporary high that got me through. See, I never really understood it. I never had God in my life, and my parents were never together, and each one from the next one, and even my brother saw them separate. So this one had a love lost with one. And I always hoped I found it. And then when it stared back at me, when 6 looked back at me, I wonder if I can just finally fill that gut need of the hole that swallowed in from that barren seed. Rotten vines is what took a part of me. But maybe one day I'll see. It was only love I need.
Oh my God.
I just tried to do it.
Why? No. Like
I tried to do whatever I could do. I'm glancing at the time. I'm like, hold on, let me just keep it at 1 minute.
No, good.
That's hard.
You worked well under pressure. We really thoroughly enjoyed it. Guys, please, Legacy Soul in the chat if you want him to win. Legacy Soul in the chat if you want him to win. Make sure that you have a pen and paper so you can write down these Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter handles. Let's support these brothers and this talent. Thank you so much, Legacy Soul. We really enjoyed that.
Well, thank you for holding the space. Honestly, it's dope to just be able to see things like this still going on online. So anytime it's on, I'm quick to support it. It's not really about promoting me, as you notice. I'm quick to just jump out if I could, and I just like to be around it. Just be around it. Like that's just my thing. This is what I did for years in Philly. So before we threw out our ats. Where to find us. This was a thing back from Dowlin's Palace in North Philly, from Just Words, before we got into this whole social media phase, But it's still dope to see this, see it, people get an opportunity to eat, whether if it's to win something or not, it's still dope to see people trying to stay to some form of art.
No, and that's why I wanted to do this, and I appreciate you so much. And that's why I said in the beginning, this is about just collabing and networking and vibing, because we really don't have anything like this, or sometimes we just can't get out and do it. So I appreciate that you're still part of the art yourself.
They're asking for his social media again.
Say that again?
They're asking for your social media again.
Beats and Soul. So it's BEATS and letter N and then Soul. So what I'm gonna do is when I hop out of here, I'm gonna drop it in the chat. You'll see my name, Legacy Soul, on YouTube. That'll be my name in the chat. And then right next to it, I'll drop my IG with Beats and Soul. So BEATS, the letter N, and then Soul.
Okay. And you just got a vote. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Have a blessed night. Y'all take care.
Okay. All right. You take care, Red Light Legacy.
Are you rethinking your lesbianism?
I am, girl. I'm sitting here for. He done made me moist a little bit.
I mean, it's always up for negotiation. Just saying.
Ooh.
And can you believe Season and Nico are back?
Oh, we love it.
Are you back? Are you back?
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Oh. How y'all doing?
We doing really good. Good to see you and the baby. Now your season, he's Nico?
Yeah, so I'm seasoned. This is my son, Nico. What up?
Hi, son. What up? Where y'all calling from? You East Coast?
Nah, we West Coast. We Seattle.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he is in the mountains. Okay, gotcha.
The performer that hopped on Beatbox Panda, that's a great friend of mine.
Okay.
Wow.
So that's why he was bigging you up. He was like, he said you about to kill it. So we expect to be dead after.
You know what I mean? It depends on how y'all feel. So we a hip hop duo. Nico and I have been creating music since he was 4. It started out just fun, and it developed into a thing we do. This is our brand. It's Lyrically Speaking. So got our stuff. So we about to just kick something for you guys.
Okay.
Cool. You ready, Nico? So Nico's 11 now.
11. Okay.
Cool. So we're gonna.
Now you brought the baby. You gonna work on our heartstrings now.
Oh,
you
right,
you
exactly.
cheating. You cheating.
Okay. He was just like my grandson. Come on here, baby, Nico.
So let's go. All right, y'all ready?
Yep.
Yo, it's a different cloth that I'm from.
Like Biggie, Pac, and Pun, if you mix them all into one.
This is not only fun.
We the Gilla Master so run.
You can see they go for the tongue.
And the illest father and son. Ha!
Hey, yo, like and one, I'm sick with it. The main event and professor, I diss with it. Ha! Man, he's spitting the whack. Listening to your tracks, I had dates, so I'm skipping it.
Oh, hey, yo, pass the rock. When I shoot the J, the crowd react in shock. With chic styles, people knowing that I'm hot. This path is blocked. You can't break past the lock.
Yo, I'm the king of rapping when I come up with schemes.
Punch it clean, bars hitting harder than butterbean.
What you mean?
Don't box with a man's hands, no Rodman or Van Dam, but you ain't touching this double team.
All I spit in the studio is flame.
Go.
24/7 the music in my brain. I be moving in this lane. I got doing it for fame. It's proven truly a student of the game.
On the canvas, I drop fools like jabs that have caught you. My craft is like boxing, the raps that just stomp you. Punchlines hit and land that'll rock you like hands of Kamaru or Francis Ngannou.
Yo, you still be feeling the vibe.
Go.
Won't stop now, the limit is the sky. A little kid with the rhymes are really spitting that vibe. And I'm hearing hip hop to keep lyricism alive.
Ha! That's true, we get in the bag too. It is a fact I don't listen to whack dudes. Your lyrics are trash too. I'll spit and attack you, but I still bless the mic before spitting it at you.
Dad, move. Yeah, the sun is now who is next.
Some are doubting us, yes.
But none are sounding the best.
Study how to invest.
We're gonna count success.
Because I'm bound to be blessed.
With money, power, respect.
Yo, check.
Wait, this kid'll take you to school.
Go.
Spitting daily is true. My lyrics slaying your crew.
Go.
Getting paid for the misery, innovate something new. You can sit and hate since you can't imitate what we do.
What? Let's go.
Woo!
Woo! Okay. He killed us. He killed us. He killed us.
Let me tell you, boy. Shorty put his chest out there. He said, put the.
Oh, dang. See, y'all, listen, y'all jumped right in my heart with the hip hop. I said, wait a minute.
Right. And then you got the locks beat to go with it. Don't play
You
with me.
see what I'm saying?
Don't play
and
with
the
me.
baby had the motion and the
No,
bang.
listen. I thought the baby was going to come out with like, hey, I rap ABC.
No.
He threw it at him. What?
Bars, baby. Bars.
He did that with his chest. Come on, baby, Nico.
Woo! Dang. Okay, well, listen, you guys. You guys know you could put them ahead of the game because right now it's Beatbox Panda ahead of the game. He got like 30-something votes. We got Season and Nico, father and son team. That was bananas. But again, I can't say who wins. Y'all vote. I can't say who wins. I can't say who wins. I just gotta say that I thoroughly enjoyed that. Baby boy got heat.
Did you see him
be so real cute.
Make sure y'all check out our YouTube channel. We invest a lot into our music videos, and you could see our first video from when Nico was 5 up until now.
Okay.
So it's great, man.
Please slowly give us your handles, all your social media handles. You just got 20 votes from Haran DeMarco. He says, Season and Nico chat. Let's get in there and get involved.
Yes.
Ooh.
That is so.
That was everything.
The YouTube is Season DeLuna, and then that's the same thing as IG, and Nico's is Nico.
What's the IG?
Say it again because you fell out at the end.
Nico is Nico DeLuna.
DeLuna, okay.
And the
Nico
mine is DeLuna on all platforms. And subscribe to our YouTube. We just shot a video and we're trying to get our subs up. So much love, y'all.
Definitely. And I'll share your videos on my platforms as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna share yours too on mine as well. That baby was let me tell you something. He ain't got nothing on my grandson. I think my grandson is the bomb. Nico, you did that with your chess player. You hear me? You hear me, son?
Mm-hmm.
You came in and you said, boy, you was bad, boy.
Oh damn! You got another 20 votes from Don Levon, Season, and Nico. Yeah, that was fuego. That was where you guys originally from. What's your ethnicity?
Mexican. We Mexicano.
Let's go. Okay. Let me calm down.
I know, because I'm loving this night is just giving me my life.
Latino stand up, coño, para la raza. All right. No, you guys were really, really dope. Again, it is up to the crowd. This is going to be up for people have a week to vote. So they'll be watching and voting and throwing your name and anybody else that, they like into the comments. You got another 10 votes. No, that was fire. Like I did, like it left to me. This is what judges. Any comments, questions, suggestions? I'll let you guys go first.
Oh, well, I was expecting to hear, because a lot of times when they bring the kids on, that's going to pull at our heartstrings and they're going to use the cuteness. And I remember when we were doing, I did a children and teens summer camp, like a school of arts. And it was building up for them to do a live performance in front of their family, right? And so the whole time we was like, listen, we already know you're cute. We don't want cute, right? We want talent, right? And that's what you gave. That's what you two gave. It shows. And I love the whole father and son thing. Like, oh my God, we need to see more of this. Like, even if it's not father and son rapping, just the whole togetherness and you all working together. I love everything about it. Keep it up.
And I loved it. I'm a big fan. And my mama was a hoe, so I got a little bit of Mexican in me too. So I just want to tell you what you doing for your son. That is showing we together, we rocking, we riding. I'm telling you again, Nico, you did that. Especially that part when he said, "Dad, yo." Boy, I'm telling you, I thought Jada Kiss was gonna come in the background. Y'all killed that. Don't let nobody tell you nothing else. Hands up, not hands down. Hands up. Y'all about to fire tonight. That was it.
Oh, they froze again.
And I'm glad you said that thing. Are we good?
Yeah. Are you with us, Season?
Yo.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, now you're starting to break up.
Love y'all. Thank you guys.
Definitely.
Yo, make sure y'all subscribe.
We will.
Oh, and make sure put your stuff in the chat. Put
you could possibly.
We can't hear. We can't hear.
The baby was trying to talk. I was going to say to everyone who's performed tonight or who are planning to perform, make sure you put all of your information inside of this live chat. And then after the show, make sure you go and put your information into the regular chat so that people can come back and reference it. Because you got to remember, there's going to be playbacks and people are going to be watching and voting throughout the week.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well,
that was some good talent. Jen, that baby impressed me, girl. He cannot be 11. The way he was spitting them bars.
Listen, and here I thought, listen, I was like, oh, cute, the baby. And I was like, hold on, he on the block. Where did he go? I had to twist my Yankee cap to the back. Oh, this what we doing? This, okay. All right.
I mean, he came out the gate. Like, out the gate. Jen, this is what we've been missing.
Yeah. But this is our second show. This is our second freaking show. And look at the talent that's coming out. I so appreciate the talent that comes up here. First of all, it's not easy performing, okay, in front of people. I don't care how seasoned or talented you are. It's never easy, all right? And to put yourself out there and for the baby to come up and put himself out, like, this is what I'm like, what I like about them the most, I wanted to tell them while they were still here, but the freaking reception was bad, was that always try to be the talent in a crowd that people want to keep seeing. Like they left, and I'm like, wait a minute, I want to hear something else.
Man,
what else you got? And that's the impression you want to leave, you know what I mean, with an executive, whether it's comedy, acting, singing, dancing, rapping. I don't care what you do. You want them people to wake up and be like, hold up, what else you got? Right?
Yes.
They were amazing. So please, guys, throw their names in the chat. And also, if you're catching the replay throughout the week, you could throw their names in the comment section. We will count and we will announce the winner next weekend. Early this week, I'll announce the winner from last weekend because I told you guys it was a discrepancy. Someone started voting last minute for one of our contestants. So I have to do a recount to keep it fair. I thought I was going to announce the winner tonight, but you know, homegirls, people came through last minute and I have to count those votes as well. Please hit that like and subscribe. Now, the ladies and I are going to get into a little bit of show business talk, but we will leave it open for a little while. If you're a talent and you're watching and you feel like you can do better than Season and Nico, then come on up, or anybody else, come on the hell up, okay? Because this is a battle. This is a battle. So if you feel like you got more battle in you than the contestants you saw tonight, feel free to come up. I will see you backstage and I'll pull you up. But for real quick, the ladies and I get into a little discussion.
And let me add too, if
Please.
you come up to battle this week and you don't win, guess what? You can come back next week and you'll get some critique so that when you come back next week, you could work on your craft and possibly win next week. So
absolutely, because I know sometimes people and I love people that don't care. Like they don't care who's in the room. I know when I audition, I'm like, I don't care if you went to Juilliard. It's my gig. I don't care where you went. No, I don't care. I don't care where you went. I done been in rooms with chicks that been to Juilliard. I went to the high school community.
Right, and they was hot garbage. I know, girl.
Right. So I love people who see competition and they don't care. You have to be confident. You can be nervous, but you got to be confident too. And it took a lot. It was Nico and Season were worth the wait. Yes. they were worth the trouble.
I knew they was gonna smoke it because they had so many difficulties. So I'm like, yeah, but if they come on, they finna kill, like for real.
Yeah.
No, and you know what I love about this show, that is like, I'm glad we discovered them because we didn't know about them before this show. I'm glad.
That's what I was thinking.
And I mean, discovered them for this show, not discovered them. Nobody get it twisted. Yeah. I mean, discovered them on the block. Like now the block knows they exist and people can go and follow. Father-son team, beautiful that he's spending that time with him, and I can see them doing big things. I can see them in films as well, commercials. Like I see a lot of possibilities for them. Like they look like money. Like that when they were going on, that's all I heard was cha-ching, cha-ching.
Okay, listen, if Tyler Perry ain't gonna call them, Jigga gonna call them. Somebody gonna call them.
Somebody gonna call. And the thing is, like you said, Jen, the time that they spend it, they must spend together to make it look like this. And mind you, let's remind everyone that this is on Zoom or on you. Like this is not the most ideal place to do it. So you're coming through like what? Like I got enough talent that it's going to shine through any difficulty. So
hello. All right, guys. So I let me throw this down real quick. Don't get scared, talent. I know y'all probably watching like, I ain't going up there now. Don't get scared. Don't get scared because you never know. You never know the way it's going to go. We thought we was going to announce a winner this week. And look what happened. It ain't up to us. I could like you all day and all night, but it ain't up to us. And people have a week to vote. So if Beatbox or Legacy Soul has, 100 friends come by and vote, they get the win.
Or the theme song.
Wait, what was it? It got out of my head. On the Block with Jen. What was it?
On the Block with Jen.
Okay.
That's the lyrics. Say knows it. He said he's still singing it.
It is on it with the whistle and the dog barking. Okay, so
he probably still walking the dog. Roof on the Block Jen.
No, that was amazing, and I'm proud of them.
It was amazing. Okay.
Yeah. All right, guys. So I threw the chat, threw the StreamYard down one more again. Guys, please put the names of the people that you want to vote for in the chat. I can't stress that enough. And of course, super chatting with the vote. puts them ahead of the game, just like we did last week. And hopefully I would like to even have the winners. We'll do this about 10 times, and then we'll pick all the winners, and then we'll do like the block star battle. And then that person will win, you know what I mean, a bigger prize. Okay. We're not playing on the block. We are not playing over here. Okay. So we'll take all the winners collectively. Then we'll do the big block star battle, and we'll see who's the block star. And we give them a bigger, it's hot here. I'm sorry, guys. So I'm going to come through. But we'll give them an even bigger prize. That was beautiful, though. Very, very, very impressive.
Yes. Good talent tonight.
Yeah. So I dropped. Yeah, I dropped the link, and thank you for putting up with us, you guys, because we have technical difficulties. It's not easy. Some people have reception or things like that. So thank you for being patient. Thank you for holding us down in the chat. So the StreamYard link is there. If there's any more talent that wants to come up, we got a little bit. We don't got to stay here all night, but we got a little bit. That was, you know, that's what you want to do. You want to shut it down, because now I'm like, oh, we could go now.
Okay,
we're done. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm about to go.
You want
go subscribe to these people's channels and then go.
Yeah, you wanna shut it down like that.
I got spoken word and I got hip hop.
That's how you do it.
Yes, and we got some good health tips from Alkaline City too.
We sure did.
Health
tips.
Did. I mean,
I need my bison. I need my bison burger though, so I'm not ready for Alkaline just yet. I'm not ready for him just yet, but I feel him. I'm glad that, you know, I mean, we could follow him. He seems very well versed.
Yes.
What does it say? Okay, so guys, let's talk a little bit about
in the chat. Hey, Lena.
Hey, Lena Devore, how are you, Zorlin? She's saying starch is worse. Starch is worse. I believe everything we eat is hot garbage, though. Unless we're eating nuts and berries and vegetables straight out the ground, like just rinse it off and eat it. We're all eating hot garbage. We really are.
Yeah,
in addition to that, the air and the water's all
I mean,
poison too.
You can't escape it. You can't escape it.
Oh, and let's not talk about the EMFs, the waves, because all of this Wi-Fi and cell phone.
Baby, you got the tube in your phone, you got the phone in your titty. It really don't matter. It's just whatever we doing. You know, they got the sleep apnea machine and put down here so I can't breathe. It don't matter.
Got the radiation in your brain because you're always holding your phone up to your head.
You see what I'm saying? You don't want to sleep with the earplugs in there. It don't matter.
I'm trying to say, if you listen every day, if you are alive, it is a miracle.
So
it's just a miracle.
Hey, Jen, you might not have done this back in your day, and I don't think Lily did too. But back, before Christ, we was drinking out the water out the gas station, out the fire hydrant, and eating mud pies. So, girl, if I survived that,
T-Bizzle. I'm from the Bronx. We drank water from the fire hydrant.
Okay.
Often.
So if we could survive that pissy water and eat mud pies. And I done swallowed a couple of worms. I don't know, maybe when I was pretending to be straight.
T-Bizzle, but we gotta let the people know how good that water was, though.
Right. That water was cold, baby. Let me tell you. That was Fiji water back then, baby. Now that was
okay. That fire hydrant water didn't owe me nothing, okay? And I'm sticking to that story right there.
Right there. And my mud pies was fire. It tastes like blueberry back then, but I was only 5 years old, so I ain't know no better.
Okay, and we have one of our talents in the chat. Lene Devore is here. Mama is here. So guys, every block talent battle will have our talent until they stop coming up, and then we'll talk a little business because we want to teach on this show too. And Lily brought up some really good topics. She said, are celebrities falling from grace, and also how to become a celebrity in 2023. So let's kick that around a little bit because I think they're both related. Are celebrities falling from grace in 2023? And how easy is it to be a quote unquote celebrity in 2023? I think it's, I'll just go first so I can get out the way and pass the mic. I think it's very, very easy. And I think that all the clout and fame that celebrities have is now being evened out. Hi, wife. Hey, wife.
Yeah, come on in here. That's why I came out the closet. This is what I'm talking about right here. Come on in there. That's Jen and Lisa.
Yeah. Hey, beautiful. I've been following your love story.
Oh, thank you. I got some talent right here. Here go my talent.
Oh, I love it.
Welcome. Hugs, New Diamond. Yeah, so Elon Musk recently announced that he's taking all the blue checks from the big celebrities like Lady Gaga and Beyonce. So now, they don't have any more blue checks. So they look just like regular old folk on
and Oprah.
And Oprah on. Oh, now he playing too damn much.
Yeah,
now he playing with me. Now he playing with me. Okay, so so now, and with Instagram offering everybody blue checks, like I get confused. Like I get a lot of messages, and I'm like, I see a blue check, and I'm like, oh, a celebrity, and I'm like, oh no, it's a guy who bought a membership to Instagram. Yeah. So what do you think about that? Do you think that social media has evened the playing field?
I feel like it's not. It was even. I think we're at even now, but we're about to topple over into an upside down paradigm.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because what I'm seeing is like there is a backlash against celebrities, mainstream celebrities. People don't want to hear from them anymore. People don't want to see them anymore. And the theory that I have is that the economy, right, has got people strapped. And sometimes celebrities tend to be tone deaf, right? So they floss, they tell you how many diamonds they got. Like, I mean, we had Cardi B in the height of a pandemic talking about buying an $80,000 Birkin bag, right? And then Kylie Jenner showing off her $3 million closet. Okay, don't look at mine. This is all thrift store. Mm-hmm. But you get what I'm saying? Like, it's
absolutely.
It's really tone deaf. And so people are sick of it. So then you got the rise of TikTok that are creating new celebrities as well as the youth. Because let me tell you when I started noticing that this was changing. When I started, it was about, I want to say 5 or 6 years ago. You always pay attention to the youth, right? Mm-hmm. When I noticed the youth weren't watching television, their stars were on YouTube. Like I remember sitting like, and this wasn't just one or two, just being around different kids and teens, and they'd be like, oh, you're a model. Do you know such and such? And I'm like, who's that? And they're like, they're a YouTuber. And everyone they're like excited about meeting were all YouTubers and TikTokers and things like that. And I was like, this is really interesting. And then it went from them, and now I'm noticing it's moving up. It was the kids and then the teens and now the adults. And, so I see that's where we're going with it.
Yeah, I agree with you so much. When I noticed how social media had the effect when Issa Rae went from YouTube, because I was watching that show, baby. And then next thing you know, she was on TV. And I was like, damn.
Awkward Black Girl. Man. On YouTube. Awkward Black Girl on YouTube.
And it was funny. It was funny as ever. You hear me? And I was like, who is this woman? This is the stuff we be thinking, about a water cooler or talking to your girlfriends, when you on, teaming each other alive. And next thing I know, she on TV. Yeah, so I'm agreeing with Lily. It's a good side, but then it's a flip-flop side. Like, so, I don't know. It's good. It's bad. I'm trying to do that TikTok. I'm still trying to get some of them dances.
Right. I'll be looking a mess when I'm trying to do it, but okay.
Baby, when that 3-year-old be on there, she be getting that face and she be
okay.
I be like, well, let me get my TikTok and sit down somewhere.
Okay, and scroll.
Tristan says, I say even the playing field for attention, but when reality comes and talent comes into play, it separates. Talent and hard work always wins. There's certainly more longevity. Tristan, are you counting the votes? I hope you're counting the votes, sir.
Okay, because he's still like he is into the show too. Like he is.
It's hard not to be into it because it's like. New Diamond says school is no longer required. They can barely read, but can make videos. This is true. They can make videos and make a lot of money.
That's we were talking in the chat, me and Haran last night. I was telling you about my teacher friends. I even sent you some screenshots from the conversations I was having with my teacher friends. And they were pretty much saying that. And these are not people who started teaching last year. Let me mind you on that. And these are people who I've known for a long time. They loved their job. They loved their job. until recently. And they were like, they all pretty much said the same thing. These phones have changed the children, and it's changed the way they teach, if they can teach. They're having a hard time being able to teach at all. And I won't even repeat, you saw some of the stuff. It's been a lot of stuff going on. And so I don't know. But they want to be
Thank you. Thank you, Tristan. So what do you think about, like, I know in the past, it's almost like a conditioning is happening with a lot of celebrities. We're in the past, right? And I know I felt that. We've all felt that. Anybody that works hard at something, when you see somebody get it easy, it's natural to feel away. It is natural to feel away, right? You're like, I fucking put 10 years in this. What the fuck? And you got 10,000 followers, and now what the fuck? I've been doing this since I was 5. So it's a natural thing, right? But do you think we're being conditioned now? Because remember, when 50 Cent started acting, Sam Jackson had a lot to say, right? Comedians, when they look, I know I have a lot of my closest friends are comedians. Have a lot of respect for the art. People have told me I should do it. I decline. It is a skill. It is an art. Some people are funny. Some people have the skill to do stand-up, right? So, but even I get offended from my friends when I see these, what I call car comedians, and they start booking dates all over the place. I'm like, this bitch just yells in a car every 5-10 minutes. She's fucking yelling in the fucking car. It's not even funny.
Right.
Why is she opening for, you know what I mean? But Amy Schumer, what is going on? But do you think we're being conditioned? This playing field is kind of like being forced on us now, where it doesn't matter if someone doesn't have the skill or talent. Now you're in the green room with this motherfucker because they got 500K subscribers, and you sitting there got 10 years in the game, and you're like, this bitch just got 500K followers, and we're in the same green room. Do you think we're being conditioned to everybody's on the same level now? How can it not perturb your soul, but you can't do anything about it?
Jen, you just said it. You just gave my whole what I've been going through in 2023. And I'm pretty sure all three of us can relate to this.
Oh my God.
We've all three been in this game. We are artists. We are perfectionists. We care about the craft. Like, I love what Jen said. Like, people are going to tell all of us, oh, you should do this, you should do that, because they like something about us. But we respect the craft enough to know when, like, that's not my ministry.
Right, it's not my thing.
Right.
You know, but there's no humility like that now. It's like, oh, it looks easy, and I got a phone. Let me do it. Without any respect for the craft, without what's missing is the love of the art and wanting to do better, wanting to challenge yourself to do better. And then it's been replaced by, I just want attention.
Yeah.
I don't even need you to pay me. Just look at me.
Right.
Just follow me. Just leave a comment.
Yeah. It's social media. It's kind of to what you said. And of course, the three of us know, because I've been doing comedy for a long time, probably 15 years now. And people are like, well, I never heard of you. Well, hell, you never heard of Jesus, but you believe in it. So, it be so many things out here. It's it's just like Jen, like what you doing the live on the YouTube, and Lily, when you do the modeling, it's so many categories and so many layers. But once you go on live and we get to see you in person, then that's when the real you come out. You see what I'm saying? And I heard Uncle Steve Harvey say it. He was like, yeah, it's good. You might have 50K followers. But once you get on that stage and you got to do it live, that's when it really shows up.
Yeah, just ask T.I.
Listen, baby. And listen.
What you did for that?
Yeah, I love me some Tip. I ain't like Tiny. I ain't gonna put his thing in no drink of water, nothing like that. But I love me some Tip, honey. And when Tip got up there, it was crickets.
Yeah.
And he know how to use all the vocabularies. He know how to enunciate and pronunciate and pronunciate. You see what I'm saying? But when he got up there and did that live, they was like,
it's like I'm a writer. And you know, we sensitive about our shit. Artists are sensitive about our shit. And I have to be motivated, right? And I take from my core and my love of writing and visionary and Hemingway and what does the peach taste like to you and shit like that. And then one of my friends here, Don Levon, he's like, well, artificial chat GPT, you just throw ideas in there and it'll spit a whole script out to you. And I was like, how dare you? How dare I am a writer, sir.
Oh,
I am a writer.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. I meant to bring that up. What I don't like about that, it's not like you are coming from your brain, your experience, and your soul, your spirit, your past life, your this life, your next life. You're coming from all of that. Chat GPT is coming from our thoughts. It's not creating anything new. It's stealing every artist that's ever published anything in the world and saying, here you go. So that's what's been going on lately. That's the new controversy that I've been seeing bubbling around. It's like, well, ChatGPT, you're not coming up with anything new. You're just stealing all of our art.
You see this man? You see this man? You see, I wrote 5 scripts today. No, ChatGPT wrote 5 scripts for you, sir.
Thank
okay.
You. And stealing, and probably stole from Jen to get half of those words. There's probably a paragraph from one of Jen's stuff up in there, and a paragraph from T-Bizzle stuff in there. And there better be no picture of me in there because I'm calling my agent.
But wait a minute. Let me ask this though. Devil's advocate. Because you know that's what I do on the blog.
Okay.
Devil's advocate. If we don't, because I'm big on evolve or evaporate. Do we have to loosen up, quote unquote, talent? Do we have to loosen up and go with the flow? Because Chat GPT, it does spit out scripts with just, if you throw in an idea, hey, write a movie about a girl and a guy that met out in the country, it spits out a whole script, right? My question is it going to be industry standard one day? And then they're going to be looking at my resume like, yeah, but did you write something with Chat GPT yet? And I'll be like, do we have to loosen up and accept that this is the new world order for artists and we have to up our social media game and get subscribers and likes in order to be in this industry? Because the industry has changed and we could be rebellious and be like, I'm an artist, fuck that. And then we don't eat.
Yeah, no, it's true. You don't swim. You know, you always hear me say you don't swim against the current, right? So, I mean, there's been times in my life that, and I've lived long enough to understand that and just to be like, okay, I might not like it. But if this is what I'm going to do and I'm going to stay here, this is what I need to do. I can't swim against the current and think that I'm going to get anywhere. I don't know if it's evolving, but it's going somewhere new. Let me just say that. And so we just got to go to that new place or step out of line. So that's it.
That's a harsh reality.
Yeah, we gotta kind of glide on in there. You know, we probably wish we could still drive our Chevy Cavaliers and our Ford Escorts, but everything is SUV now. You know what I'm saying? And you don't need the key and the alarm. So we gotta be like, it is social media. I mean, it really is. You know, with your job, with your church, and with our talent. I mean, look at us. We on here. We YouTubing. You see what I'm saying? We Instagram. I follow Lily every day. You gonna think I'm a third armpit under Lily. You see what I'm saying? And now Jen, I'm finna be up under you, so I'm gonna feel like a left testicle. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta, you know, go with the flow.
Yeah. We must. I've even seen you know, some A-listers or what people would call mainstream celebrities, and I've seen them dumb down.
Yeah.
I've seen them dumb down their work to be, you know, to do quirky things on social media. I've seen them do silly publicity stunts, and I'm like, they going with the flow. And I'm sure their PR team is like, look, we got to dumb down. This is what the kids are doing. Everybody's on social media. Nobody cares about your millions of dollars and your diamonds. Because going back to what you said, Lily, you know, this is different. The kids are running this shit now. It's like, you know how they say the crazies are running the asylum? The kids are running this now. Adults, older people are following the kids. Like you just said, T-Bizzle, I'm trying to do that dance that the 3-year-old was doing. The kids are running this shit now, right? Yeah. So we can't come from a space like, and Sam Jackson eventually apologized for going at 50 Cent, but we can't come from that space anymore where it was like, I know better and I have more wisdom and I know more and I'm more of an artist. Nobody gives.
No one cares.
Nobody cares.
No one cares about your talent. No one cares about your resume. They don't care anymore. And listen, you can go to bed a hit and wake up a has-been. Okay, like you could have just dropped a hit album today, and everyone's talking about it when you go to bed. You wake up, you're a fucking has-been in 2023.
Baby, social media, you will get dogged in a zillisecond. You hear what I'm saying? A zillisecond. You one night you be like, oh, T-Bizzle, she fine, she cute, she funny, she old, she gay. Tomorrow they be like, that has been, she washed up, go back to being straight. You be like, damn, what did I do? What I say? What I do? But that's how.
See what Tristan said right here. There are also systems in place to recognize if it was AI generated or not. Actual hard work still matters. See, that's the thing that I'm watching to see how the industry goes, because I don't know if one day an executive is going to tell me, yeah, but do you have a chat GPT script? Or he's going to be like, this better not be a chat GPT script. So I still think that real work matters. And speaking of social media, you guys know Chloe Bailey. She's the sister of Halle Bailey, the two sisters with the locks that sing. Recently, her album sold double wood. Okay. Nobody bought that shit. It was a ridiculous, what was it, 10,000 units it sold? Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. She dropped an album. This is Beyonce's protege. She's on Beyonce's label. And I think her album sold like 10K, and then it went viral because people were criticizing Beyonce, saying Beyonce should have promoted her since this is her quote unquote artist. Why didn't she promote her? And then people were defending Beyonce like she doesn't even promote her own stuff, whatever. Anyway, Chloe Bailey was on a podcast and they were questioning her, and she was like, how do you feel about selling a little bit of records? And people saying that, Beyonce should have promoted you. And what did she say? I'm like, look, these kids are saying it. She was like, well, it doesn't matter. And I'm paraphrasing, but she was basically saying it doesn't matter how much I sold because I trend every other day. I'm viral every other day.
Did I say that?
So it goes to show that even the artists today, their talent isn't as important as, can you trend? Can you do something stupid so people are talking about it? Because she sold no records, and people think that being talked about and gossiped about online translates to money, right? And it doesn't.
It don't.
So you have to pick. Right.
Well, they pumped up
8 million followers.
They had pumped up that movie role she had. And boy, I watched that movie 3 times, and I said, what the hell she did in this movie? I don't went to sleep on the no.
Which one?
You don't even know.
I can't even think of the title of the movie.
The Netflix series?
Yeah. The one they say
Swarm.
Sasha or Malia Obama helped write.
Swarm.
Boy, that Swarm was a swarm, all right. I went to sleep on it 3 times.
Swarm. That's the one with the fanatic that they did Beyonce was involved in that too.
With the other girl. That was the only highlight she had, where the boy was hitting up from the back. And then I was like, what?
Oh, yeah, I was here about that.
Yeah, and then she died in the movie. I was like, this ain't no good ass movie. Why y'all got me?
Yeah, it was quirky. Swarm was quirky.
She was trending though, see?
Yeah, that getting banged from the back for Damson Idris. Definitely she was trending. Thank you. Haran DeMarco said 10,000 units in the first week. Now, this is Beyonce's artist, 10,000 units. But she said herself, out her own mouth, she was like, yeah, but I trend every other week. So it shows that trending is more important than talent. And that girl can sing.
She's so talented and dance.
She can sing
and dance.
Wait, she can't dance though. She can't dance though.
But she can compared to what these girls are putting out today, because they just gonna hold a mic and just.
She a little clunky on the dance.
She got a little rhythm.
I'd rather her give me a clunk than. I'd rather
she can sing.
Just try, girl. Just try.
But no, she can sing. That little girl can sing.
I'm gonna tell you something else I found out today.
Ooh.
I just found this out today. I was today, like literally this morning, years old when I found this out. So I didn't know that Chloe and Halle were they're the third act signed to Parkwood. Well, fourth and fifth if you want to include Jay-Z and Beyonce. But there were 2 other acts that did way worse than her. No one's talking about that. One was signed, a very talented white girl was signed, and they did one of those numbers where they sign you and just put you on the shelf and never release anything from you, and she just stayed there until her contract expired and she was gone. The other person, I can't remember who they were at this moment, And so Chloe actually did the best out of everybody that signed Beyonce. Wow. So they always say it's not the smartest thing to sign to an artist because they have to take care of their stuff, right? Mm-hmm. And they said the most that Beyonce pretty much does for them is basically she is hands-on with their writing and stuff like that. Like when they write or when they make music or whatever, they have to send it to her. She sends back a bunch of notes and then they have to re-record it. Sometimes they have to re-record it like 17, 20 times before Beyonce approves it, all of that stuff. Now,
it didn't work because she sold 10,000 units.
Exactly.
I mean, so
Jen, you stupid. You like,
So what I didn't like about Chloe that I thought was really silly was how, and I'm not Lily, I'm not a prude. I'm all about you want make it with your ass and tits, make it with your ass and tits.
Go with this because I feel the same way. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Okay. However, I think it was very silly how sexualized Chloe Bailey was. I thought it was silly because I'm like, any woman, you know what I'm saying, that knows a thing or two about a man or a woman and some sex, right? It's like, little girl, you don't even know how to use your vagina yet. Cut it out.
Don't know how to use nothing.
Stop it.
You can't even spell clitoris backwards. Don't play with me.
Right. Like, stop. And she was very hypersexual to the point I was going to do a skit about it because I just didn't understand. I'm like, you're a little girl, you know what I mean? And as I know, was she 18 yet? I think now she's in her early 20s. But from a very 18, 19, she used to be singing on the mic like this.
Yeah, it's so cringy to watch her try to be sexy.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you doing?
It's so cringe.
It's awkward.
Very awkward. And like you said, T-Bizzle, like one day they love you, next day they hate you. She posted a video sucking on a lollipop and they tore her up in the comments. Tore her limb from limb because they was like, what the fuck? What are you doing? What is this?
She did that's the one. Yeah. And she was, oh my God. Yeah, I remember watching that. When I say cringe, I was like, okay, I'm waiting for the punchline of the joke. I was thinking it was a skit and then she was going to.
Yeah.
And when I saw that she was dead serious, I was really like, what's going on here? I don't quite get where you're going with this. Because let me say, the last album that her and her sister did together was actually a very good album. Very well produced. It did very well in today's standards, because they don't sell no albums anyway today. But in today's standards, the album did really good. Great reviews, great sales. I loved it. All of that. It was very well put together. The rollout, the videos, the visuals, everything was great. So I'm thinking she was going to come from that and kind of organically go to the next place.
Right.
Because it was sexy, but not in a way that was forced and overbearing. But then she started doing this forced and overbearing sexy thing. I was like, that's not even you.
Yeah. Yeah. It was an awkward, like a molestation moment. Like what we
doing? It was too much. Like there's a thin line between sexy and raunchy. And I just don't think she was the girl for that, especially when she said herself, I barely had sex partners. So I was nervous about that sex scene with Damson Idris. So if that's not you, why force it? It looks awkward. It's like any adult's gonna be like, "What, little girl? Give me that damn lollipop and get the hell out of here!" Like before you get yourself in trouble. Okay, you're gonna sign your ass is gonna sign a check. Yo, you gonna sign a check. Your ass can't cash.
You gonna end up with a baby by Future or Nick Cannon. Keep playing around, little girl.
This is interesting. Haran DeMarco says a lot of people aren't selling because the markets are saturated and people aren't concerned with connecting with audiences. They just want a trend. They can't sell music or fill seats. But you know what? The flip side to that too, Haran, is that I noticed that if you look at all these blogs and you look at social media, it seems people are more concerned about artists going through drama than the art.
Yeah.
If you notice that, they want to know who you fucking, who you left. Is your baby mama crying and cursing on her Instagram live? Like that's more interesting than so-and-so dropped an album. I don't care. His baby mama's on live right now cursing him out. That seems to be more important than this person just dropped an album. So it seems to be all about gossip and drama and who's pregnant and all that. And it's a shame because there's a lot of talent out here, but they get drowned out, you know what I mean, with the BS and the drama. And I know Chloe's probably thinking, well, I did a series that didn't really blow. I dropped an album that didn't really blow. Well, back to sucking on a lollipop. You know what I mean? It's like back to she's every time she sings. And I was like, what are you doing?
I can't watch it. I can't watch her no more.
It's gross though. Like it's like stop it. Like it's like watching your niece or your daughter or so. Like stop.
Yeah,
stop.
my grandbaby trying to hump. I'll be like, girl, what you doing? Get your little ass down. You ain't don't
stop,
do that.
Just stop.
We don't believe you.
You need more people.
She ain't trending on the hump scene, that's for sure.
But that's why I was saying that earlier, that the attention is, and I told you I learned this early on when I got into the modeling game, that attention was worth more to most people than money or longevity. I promise you this stuff. And that's what brings down the cost of pussy on the block. Every single time. Because when you all are doing it, everyone's talented, they know their worth, they're asking for the right amount, but then you get this group of people who just, you don't gotta pay me, I just want some attention. Who are they gonna give it to?
That's real talk. I mean, look at Tamar. Every time she do something stupid, her trend go up. Because she wants some attention. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. You know, no hating on her, but
and Tamarcus sang her ass off.
Baby, can she blow?
One of the best voices of the present time. Like one of, and mind you now, I discovered Tamar back in 99. She actually came out with an album in 99 that was in the the little bargain bin and like Walmart. And so one of my girlfriends bought it, right? And I was like, who is this by? She said Tony Braxton's sister. I'm like, she had an album? And so I'm ready to clown it. I'm ready to joke, right? You all still listen to this album to this day. No one even really knows it's out, but it was so good, so well produced. The vocals were amazing. And so that made me her fan back then. Before anybody knew who she was, like the Braxton Family Values were nowhere near coming out. And then Braxton Family Values came out, and then we know the Tamar that we know was born, and then she came out with 3 other albums since then. All 3 albums are phenomenal. And that's what makes it so sad, because she's known more for her attitude and her antics than her voice.
And then the artists that can really sing, they don't get no play, because we too busy stereotyping if they 200 pounds or not. Just like Jasmine Sullivan, motherfucking beast.
Yeah, Jazz
when
is
she
crazy.
sing, I be wanting to cheat on my wife and just go sit by her. You see what I'm saying? She can sing.
Jazz is crazy.
But do she get the credit? And is she trending? No. But when she do a whole song, when her and what's the other girl that do let me sit on this dick and ride it? What's that other girl? But when they talk about, having sex, the music go up for them. I can't think of her name.
Well, that's everybody at this point. All the female rappers, like if they not rapping about their pussy or give me some money, then they're not going to be played.
That's it. Look at Glorilla. Now she looked like her name. She looked like Glorilla for real. But I'm just saying, when she do that, I'm out. We being hoes.
We being hoes.
She trending. She making the money.
Now, wait a minute. Now, I like a little ratchet music. Like I like me some Pop Smoke now, and I like.
I like ratchet music.
Oh, I love ratchet.
But this is the thing about Glorilla. Glorilla, and see, Glorilla is. And this is nothing towards her. Let me just be clear before I go into, because I know what I'm about to say is going to probably trigger people in the playback. This is not about her. But what happened with her is indicative of the problem that we're going through in the industry. So this girl, she comes up with this ratchet song, right? Very catchy song though. And she records it with like an Android. She couldn't even afford the iPhone, so she did an Android in a parking lot somewhere with her ratchet ass friends. I love them. They were great, dancing on the cars.
Fuck nigga free.
Yeah. So she does that. So it was very like what every single person in that could put 2 words together is doing. Okay.
Yeah.
And then that was that. It was like one day she did that, and she just puts it up like, "Hey, here you go," like everybody else is doing. And then all of a sudden, she's like this humongous superstar. They're inviting her everywhere. She's performing at the Grammys. She's a wasn't she nominated for a Grammy? She just released it like the day before. The shit was crazy to watch. And I was like, this is the problem. This is it. This is the problem.
Right. Like the ratchet gets rewarded. So why are girls going to try? Why are guys going to try? They're like, all I got to do is go on here, jump up and down, talk about some fuck nigga free. And then you going to talk about that. And then you going to invite me to all the podcasts and I'll talk about that. You know, and that's what we're going to have. We're going to talk about that. Who said? What you say? What you say?
And then just keep your bottom lip in, Jen, and be like, yeah, that's all I
get that. Yeah, I dropped the album real quick. That is the album that gonna be out on the Grammys. The Cardi B, the collab with Nicki Minaj.
Giving honor to Bob, giving honor to God. I wanna thank my mama and everybody out there, all my fans.
Yeah.
Okay, you've been rapping about your pussy for 3 years, and now you want to give honor to God.
They be getting their awards. I just want to thank God for winning this award. I mean, me and my friends wrote "Fuck you, bitch" died twice, and I want you to know that we got to thank God first. You know what I mean?
Why did you land on the Lord? You told him you gonna suck his dick through his pants. What your money got? What? I think giving honor to God. God ain't told you to say that shit.
When I dropped my first album, "Fuck Me and I Will Abort Anyway" and "Fuck Your Baby Body," I just wanted to know that I didn't know this was gonna happen. I didn't know we were gonna be here. So thank God. I want to thank God. You put God first here, okay?
Shout out to my mama. My mama. She was a single mama.
Oh yes.
And then what was this? What was the second one? Was it something about murder?
Oh, the second song?
Yes, they were in front of an abortion clinic.
It was it was with her and Cardi B. Tomorrow.
But there was one in between when they were all twerking in front of the abortion clinic. Who was that?
That was the Ratchet Ass Friends. That was
okay.
I think that was the Ratchet Ass Friends.
I'm like, oh my goodness, please take care of these babies. That's why when we see, you know what I mean, Season and Nico, that's why it's like we got to big them up because that man is spending time with his baby.
Well, that's why I said, Jen, to him, it's really, for me, it motivated me because that was the dad with his son. If you can't do shit else with your baby, at least you can read and ride with him. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And his son is going to appreciate that when he get older. That's why I said, keep doing what you're doing.
Right.
That's
Haran DeMarco came to take us out because you're not even on color people time. You're not even on color people. What color people? What kind of people time is this, sir?
I was waiting for y'all, man. I thought y'all just was gonna handle the judging and all that. I was just like in the chat chilling. I didn't know I was supposed to be up here. I was just like, I
didn't say you were supposed to be up, but I'm like, you coming up at the last minute. You better have something interesting to say, sir. I need a pin.
I'm loving the lighting, though.
Oh, well.
The lighting is hitting.
Oh, okay. I adjusted a few things.
Yes, you did.
Well, you got to understand. I just want to comment on the Glorilla thing. I mean,
you see that? You see that? I'm just putting my hair up. You see that? You see that, Haran? You see that? Don't fuck with me, bitch, because I'm ready, bitch. I'm ready.
Let me see the triceps. Let me see the triceps real quick. Let me see the triceps real quick.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready. What's good? Motherfucker talk about you wouldn't do that in person, bitch. I'm ready. What's good? What's good? What's good? Talk about keep the same energy in person, bitch. What's good? Let's get it.
If she's real big, don't come get me though. If she's real big, come get me.
I ain't messing with you. I'm just talking shit.
You ain't got nothing to prove, baby. You ain't got nothing to prove, baby. Just come and get me.
Don't fuck with me. That'll be me.
So welcome, Haran. It's nice to see you.
I just want to talk about the Glorilla thing for a second. I mean, you guys have a great point. I mean, but you also got to keep in mind. I mean, This is the difference between her blowing up and Chloe not. Chloe was a good girl. Chloe was a good girl playing cosplaying that.
True.
That young lady, that's not true.
Cosplayer thought.
And I can say that she was cosplaying thought because I was in the studio with her. That was a very nice young lady.
I mean, it ain't hard to tell. It ain't hard to tell.
Came from a great family. Met her family. It's just a nice, God-fearing, you know what I mean? Everybody's going to hell kind of family. Yeah. It was a great kind of situation. Yeah. When I saw her come out, my boy said, yeah, she coming out with a record. I was like, oh, yeah, let me go see what she's doing. You know, I was going to support her. And then she was just gyrating, and I was like, whoa. I mean, now, first of all, I couldn't see her that way because I saw her when she was real young. Mm-hmm. Right. But to me, she's still that little girl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was like, yeah, she's 25. I'm like, God damn, she's 25. But I just couldn't see it. And I was like, this is not going to work. Mm-hmm. But they let it run and they let it ride. And I was like, look, listen, I'm the type of person that's like this. I don't care what state the industry is in. I don't care anything about the social media shit. I don't give a fuck. Mm-hmm. At the end of the day, did anybody show up? How many records you sold? Any asses in seats? There's none? Okay, cool, no problem. As opposed to Glorilla, she's her demographic. That's all I'm going to say. And they were able to connect with her. You know what I mean? That's the reason why she was able to rise so quickly. You know, and, you know, it is what it is. She's authentic. Cardi B is authentic. Cardi B is like, yeah, this is this girl. She's authentic.
Yes, that's who she is.
You know what I mean? And when you're authentic, your base will cling to you. Now, this is all I'm saying. There are a ton of people out there who are talented. I'm asking the public who constantly complains about these people, what are you doing to support them? Are you streaming their music?
Nothing.
Are you sharing their shit? Do you go to their shows? You know, because all this shit costs money, man. All this shit costs money. You know what I mean? Whether you're a mainstream artist, underground artist, you know what I mean? The costumes, the marketing, the paid, you know, the paid for, you know what I mean, guest spots and all that shit. All that shit costs money. And you complaining from the sidelines talking about your favorite artist ain't getting nothing when you didn't even financially support your favorite artist, just doesn't really make sense to me. You know, put your money where your mouth is, man. At least stream a record, nigga.
Very true. Yeah, you sound like that TikTok that's going viral with a guy. They be making something. They say, "Yeah, you talking about you don't like you love my business, but you don't support my shit. You don't even show my video." It's what you said. It's true talk.
No, you gotta support shit, man.
But it's not. I mean, it sounds so nice. It sounds nice, but it's never gonna happen. Not only that, but people like Glorilla, they have fucking machines behind their marketing. Machines, right? It's not some little girl playing a guitar who has a beautiful voice. These motherfuckers got machines. Like they go from ratchet, raw, and nasty to like a month later, now they got $3,000 wigs on. Now they wearing Balenciaga and Gucci and Louis. And I'm like, you were in the parking lot a month ago. How is this happening? So it's by design. There's a lot of indie artists I like. You know what I mean? I wait for Sade every 10 years. Nobody cares though. Nobody cares. Yeah. Nobody cares. Like, what is, Glorilla doing? But going back to your point, it's very, very true. It's like Chloe, that was not her. No. Like Glorilla, that's who she is. That's who she is. Cardi B, that's who she is. But this little innocent girl from the, you know what I mean, 2-parent home, her sister, you braiding each other's hair, and now you gyrating in the chair, sticking your tongue out and licking, and you know what I mean? It's like I don't know who she was trying to appeal to because men don't buy fucking records. Right. So I don't know I don't know what her goal was. If her goal was Pornhub or OnlyFans, I get it. But I'm like, you want to turn these guys on? These guys are not buying your album. They're not. So I don't know who was in charge of her. I don't know who was in charge of her marketing, but it's absolutly ridiculous. Like her people didn't think about that.
Actually, her people told her don't. I'm sorry, really. Go ahead.
All I was gonna say, it was so bad that her fans who were running her fan pages shut them down.
Damn.
Because they were like, we don't even know who you are. Like, this is not who we bought into. Like, we don't even know how to promote this.
I can see that, right?
It was weird. It was
right.
inorganic. There was not a natural progression. Like, we've seen child stars go into adulthood and become sexy sirens,
like
right?
Christina Aguilera, Miley Cyrus, blah, blah,
We've seen it, right? But this was weird. It was like overnight. Like, we woke up and it was just like, what's she doing? Is this a skit? And we just didn't know what to do with it. Like, no one knew what to do with that. And so her real fans were trying to tell her. And so I gave the benefit of the doubt with, okay, the comments online, it's hard to decipher. At that level, it's hard to decipher who's there and really give you constructive criticism and feedback from your fans. But when you got the people who are running your fan pages telling you this ain't
That's funny.
That's a problem.
And you said it was overnight, and it's not like it's not like it was subtle. It was like, why are you wiggling in your chair like that? Like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I didn't know what she doing. I thought she was advertising panties too small or the pins or something. I didn't know what.
I'm like, it was just awkward. And again, we have sexy stars that are like, I love me some Doja Cat. Ooh, Lord, I love
me too.
Doja Cat can perform her ass off. Her body is
Very
right
talented.
and real.
Very talented. Very talented girl. Very talented.
She gives you visuals for fucking days.
But very unapologetic though. Very unapologetic artist.
She should
like,
be.
This is what I do. This is what I do. If you're on board, you know, that's the kind of artistic energy we're missing. In this world right now. People who are unapologetic, who are just, this is what I do. If you're on board, you're on board. You know, but to your point again, Jen, I mean, in defense of her people, they weren't on board with it.
Yeah, because they kept pushing it
But
back.
she was like, fuck that.
Yeah, they kept pushing the album back.
Her people wasn't on board with it.
But it goes to show influence. I'm sure she grew up, you know what I mean, admiring Beyonce and watching all these other stars. And she probably was like, oh, I got to be that. I got to do that. And I'm like, no, you got to be that in here if that's what you are. It's not, listen, there's a couple artists that are hoes and we love them. Whole culture is good. If that's what you are and you're true to it, this is who I am and I don't give a damn.
You know, like Erykah Badu and shit like that.
Yeah, like it's, what you trying to say? Because she got 4 baby daddies?
No, I'm not saying that.
And she never been married? Oh, okay.
No, I'm not saying that.
I'm just checking.
About 4 different rappers? That's not what you're saying.
No, I'm not saying that at all.
Okay, I'm just checking. We just checking, just asking questions. That's all.
All right, now don't fuck around and she mail you some of that Erykah Badu in a bottle. Now
Shimmerline.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, leave.
It ain't got nothing to do with her multiple baby daddies.
She'll mail you some shit, seal up your pussy for life. Be like, oh shit, my pussy's gone.
He be around this motherfucker. Bag lady.
You gonna hurt your bag. Dragging all them bags like that. Okay, we are not the talent tonight.
Do not.
Ain't nobody else came back. Anybody else back there? Nobody came back.
That's it. We had 5, right? Man. We had 5.
I love. Okay, so this is a great thing that we left them wanting more. So next Saturday they will get more.
Yeah,
those are the 2 acts that I really did love: the beatboxing guy and the father and son team. Those are very cool acts, man. You know, I would love to see some people like that. I would love to see go on and do something. I personally love talent, whatever it is. You know, because I understand how much time and effort goes into shit. I understand how much time and effort goes into being average,
right?
Much less being great. You know what I mean? So when I see people actually do stuff that's like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? I pay for it. I show up. Like, oh man, you know, because you want that incentive. You know what I mean? You want people to keep wanting to do their thing, man.
And taking a page out your book, Haran. If you guys like watching this in the chat, people lurking or whatever, spread the word. Y'all know talented people. Y'all know musicians, all that. Don't just come up here talking about, we got to support the independent artist. I'm an independent artist, bitch, right here, okay? So spread the word about the show. And I don't care what it is, rap, sing, act, do comedy, whatever it is. Come on up here. You can win $100. You can hang out. We're fair. We are fair. We're fair judges. Okay. And you know what I mean? We can network and we can grow this thing. Because I think tonight was beautiful. We have 5 people this week. We have 5 people last week. We may have, more people next week or not. Anybody that comes up here, I appreciate, from the bottom of my heart, because it takes fucking guts. If we get 2 people next week, I'm cool with that too, because no one has to come. You know what I mean? So I'm fucking humbled and honored that people come to share their talent with me, because they don't have to.
Right.
Yeah.
And we're meeting all these new people that we didn't even know. So like, this is awesome.
Yeah. No, it was wonderful.
That potential Jen theme song, we gotta look into that.
We do.
We gotta look into that.
We will not, because I
got a piano coming in. I got a piano coming in a couple of weeks, so I think I can remix it a little bit.
Don't play with me, Harad.
Put a little bit of beatboxing on it.
I think I heard an A to a C interval in there.
Are you going to keep the dog barks, or are you going to like?
No, I'm gonna keep the dog barks in there. I have a couple, but like maybe a nice 808 on the dog bark. Throw that shit in there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the southern market in there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, nice 808 on the dog bark.
You guys remember him, right? From the last.
Yes, I was wondering how much he had to drink tonight.
Baby, he said he had to go walk his dog. He wasn't thinking about y'all. He was like, shut up. All right, let me walk my dog.
Listen, all I know is my finger was on the remove button like this.
You know what it killed it though? If he did that shit and he pulled out an accordion, oh my god.
Yo.
No.
I think I'd have super chatted like $50. Like fuck it.
Yo, my finger was like this.
I had a joke.
You could have that look in your eyes, like.
I had a joke to go with that, but I'm not gonna get canceled tonight. I'm not.
Nah. Let's leave the cancellations things to me, man.
Yeah.
No Saint loved him. No Saint loved him.
He did.
No Saint voted for him, so he got it.
No Saint.
Yo, you know what's hilarious? Tristan, if you are still in the room, clip that shit for me. I'm gonna use it as in my intro.
That shit.
Hey Jen.
It's gonna be a part. It's gonna be a part of my intro. It's gonna be a part of my intro. If you still interested, clip that for me. It's gonna be a part of my intro, and then we're gonna start the music right after that.
Oh my god,
that's dope.
That intro music was dope though. Whatever song that was. I went to the guy's page. You got a lot of nice stuff on there.
Yeah, it has a
There's
really
a lot of
nice
dope
sound.
people out here, man. There's a lot of dope people out here, man.
Oh,
You
wait,
know, man.
he's still watching Caligula calligraphy. Says it's supposed to be fun. Oh, it was fun. It was
It was
fun.
very fun.
I'm gonna use it. It was fun. It was definitely fun.
Ma'am.
I didn't say
Man.
nothing, Haran. I was quiet. I just said,
What's up, Marquise? You hella late, sir. Look at Marquise with his sexy self. You late. It was a good show. You late. You're gonna have to wait till next weekend if you want to see the talent.
Yes. Or watch the playback.
Don said the intro music was good.
It was.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we are out of here. This was wonderful. Was wonderful.
That was dope, man.
Big shout out and thank you to our guest judge, T-Bizzle. T-Bizzle, let the people know where to find you.
So they can go to my IG and look up T-Bizzle is a nut, not busting a nut. T-Bizzle is a nut. Okay. Go to my TikTok, look for T-Bizzle 1215. And on Facebook, my birth name, Teresa Johnson. Then go to my YouTube, T-Bizzle. I'm on here. I'm live.
And make sure you put that in the comment section after.
I was just about to say.
Yeah,
please put that in the comment section.
Okay, baby. I got
And you have something coming up. Can you promote that, please, on TV?
I do. Yes, I'm going to be doing Buzz and Bizzle's podcast on Ken TV March 20th. That's going to be live in Chicago. So I'll put it up under y'all. I'm going to put it up under Haran. Haran, you just look big and strong. I just want to lay on your chest.
We're still working out this whole lesbian thing.
I'm
Apparently.
Listen, I can sit back now. Shit.
Hey man, just go whatever works with you, baby.
I know one thing. I ain't gonna be talking about some ding, 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 ding. I'm sorry, I'm bullshitting.
On the block with Jen. On the block with Jen. Hey, listen, this is the block. I'm telling you, this is the block, just like New York City. Everybody comes to the stoop. Yep. Everybody. There's the neighborhood right here.
That's how it is.
It is.
I mean, and listen, it's been nice that I've gotten off of this block and I'm on the stoop with my neighbors, and this is how it is. Like, it's the funniest thing ever. You never know who's gonna walk past.
Never.
You never know who's gonna get on. It's the funniest ever.
We ain't see, we ain't see in a minute. We ain't see Reese in a minute. Reese, show up, man. You know what I mean? We ain't see you in a minute, bro.
Yeah, I thought about Reese the other day. He's probably floating around. You know, he thinks this shit is toxic sometimes, and he takes his little breaks.
Yeah, he'd be all right.
Yeah, he'd be all right. Sometimes you gotta take a break from me. You gotta take a break. But this was fun, guys. Thank you so much for your time. We are the hell out of here. I gotta go catch a fight. It's Garcia and Davis tonight.
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
So I gotta go get me a hot link. Okay, I'm gonna go to Facebook and see who's gonna drop that hot link for me, because you know I.
You one of those? You one of those?
Yeah,
I am too.
What happened?
No shade. No shade. No shade. No shade, man.
Matter of fact, I gotta check right now because people hook me up. I usually post on Facebook. So who's hitting me with that link? And look, I already got responses.
Yeah,
I'm about to.
If you can't find that, you usually go on Twitter.
There I am.
Go on Twitter.
So, listen, we gotta say where we can. Damn it.
Goddamn right.
Thank you, Donovan. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to the chat for holding me down, and everybody who voted with a super chat, and everybody who hung out. Please come back. And you know we do On the Block with Jen all week long. Yes. Fridays is Freaky Friday. Saturdays is Block Talent Battle. Let your talented friends know. Okay, we can network. Get back some.
Okay,
Freaky, come back, T-Bizzle. Come back.
Come out for as soon as I get my sleep apnea on. I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh Jesus.
I'll be right there. I'm finna go lay down now for about 40 minutes. As soon as I take the CPAP off, I'm gonna be freaky with it. Let's do it.
I'm just thinking about it, right? I'm just thinking about it, like the day after you talking some freak shit, you can show people your talent. There's a overlap in there somewhere.
There is.
I hope they don't overlap too much.
Right? That's all we need.
Unless you can overlap backstage, and depending on how you look.
Listen, if you want to come and twerk for Block Talent Battle, you have to do it with clothes on. But if your talent is twerking, come on up and twerk. We'll take it. If your talent is because some women listen, they could twerk their asses off.
Or if they got a pole in the house or something, and they can do the pole.
You just got to be dressed, because I'm not trying to get shut down by YouTube. But you can have your little tights on and your little booty shorts, and you could hit the pole, and you could come on up. You may win.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, look, listen, man. You come up here and twerk, that's an automatic $10 from here on, baby.
I'm trying to say.
That's an automatic.
All the guys.
Yeah,
that's an automatic.
Me too. I use We're gonna get somebody some $10 eggs. Come on, twerk.
I mean, listen, baby. You look. You trying to pay your light bill? You trying to pay your phone bill? Look, listen. I got you.
Quick 2 minutes. No Say said that's straight Brooklyn. You mean Bronx? I think you mean Bronx. No Say, I'm from the Bronx. From the Bronx, or like Don Levon says, Bronx. He makes it sound 10 times worse than it is.
Everybody, when they try to imitate our accents, they always sound just over the top. You know what I mean? Like, we don't say God and dead ass every 5 minutes, no matter what they tell you. It's like, no, we don't do that.
Dead ass.
Like, we don't do that.
Dead ass, we don't. Dead ass, we don't.
Yeah. Or you don't say Bodiqua, Bodana every 5 minutes either. Bodana.
Boricua, Morena. Boricua, Morena.
You nasty, pun.
I don't care.
Right.
That was my shit.
All right, guys, we are out of here because, we'll be here all damn night. You let us go. So we will see you next week. Thank you so much, everybody, for holding me down. Next time. Hit that like and subscribe on your way out. Please, if you are catching a replay, it's very important for people to win. Throw their name in the comment section. Please follow them on their social media. That would make Mama so happy. Even the judges that come up, and even Lily and everybody who's in the chat who wants to share their social media handles, please share that, okay? Oh, we got King Made Music in the building. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm about to run and catch the fight myself. It was a wonderful show, and we'll talk behind the scenes, okay? All right, guys. So we are out of here. Good night. Go enjoy that fight. That's where I'm running to right now. All right, guys. Good night. This was fun.